Echo here, welcome back to FTB Resurrection on the Utopia Cube server. We have updated and it's a bit of a mess, if I'm being honest. I've got some serious issues that don't seem to be helping matters very much. First thing we've got is two of my golems have disappeared. What's all that about? We have got an issue with these satchels. Check this out. If I try and take something out of the bottom half, my client will crash, so I can't do that. Take this Nether Star out, close it, open it again. Oh, look at that, just juked a Nether Star. So yeah, there's loads of issues with the satchels. You can't touch any of the enchanted slots because of course satchels have got holding 4 on you. So I think it's these bottom 3 rows of enchanted slots. Touching any of them will crash me. But yeah, I can dupe anything in the top half. So I can get all the Nether Stars I want. It's all the transfer nodes I want if I wanted to do all that. So that's not real good, is it? Luckily for me, I mean, let's say luckily, I think game balancing dupe stuff like that should be, and I think the update should have been pulled straight away as soon as you found out about that. But that's what I'd do if I was a mod pack developer. But it's all voluntary, innit? So I don't want to put too much pressure on the person who kindly puts a mod pack together for us to play. That's one of the issues. We've certainly seem to have some ID mismatches and stuff between server and client. So issues, yeah. That's the bad side of stuff. The good side of stuff is we've got the newer version of Thaumcraft, which is very nice. I made myself a focal manipulator, and I've enchanted my one foci. So what we've got in here is I'm actually going to keep. I'm not going to take the piss for that duping, but I might as well keep a couple of extra Nether Stars, and I've got in here. So in fact, let me take these out and I'll show you one at a time really quick. This is going to be a bit of a magic episode, a bit of a break from what I've been doing. So you see there, this equal trade. You do them one at a time. You pick which enchant you want, and it takes 8 levels: 16, 24, 32, 40. So it takes quite a lot of levels to enchant these up. You get different options. So I could have gone for frugal or potency. I've gone for enlarge, and then this thing called architect, which is really cool. And enlarge and enlarge. So that's on my equal trade. I made a focus of excavation. I've not used it yet. But that's got frugal, enlarge, frugal, enlarge, frugal. And then I had a primal focus. I've had this a while. I've not actually mentioned it on camera. I made this because the thing that the one focus fires is what you have to scan to be able to make this primal staff core. So you fire the primal thing, then you scan it with your thermometer, and then you open the research for this thing. So that has got this thing called Seeker, which means that the things that this fires will now find a target and lock onto it. Primal one focus is very dangerous. It's normally best worth leaving alone. And then I've just got a shock focus with potency 5 on it. The shock focus on the third one, it does have an option. You can do a thing called ground shock, which electrifies the ground, or chain lightning, which does like jump from target to target. But I just prefer straight up focus on that, straight up potency. I mean, so I've got a few little one foci in there in my bag, and as you can see, I've got some eldritch eyes. So a little bit of new research I've done is research this opening the eye, and it gives you the arcane infusion recipe for eldritch eyes. I need to make one more, so I thought I'd do that on camera. And also you can see I've just linked up my energized node across here, so I can charge up this thing while I'm stood here. I have got an amulet of V storage. We've got warp turned off because we think it was causing FPS drops in the previous version, but now it's turned off. Some people on the server have done research that they wouldn't have done any, have taken on research, but they don't like the warp mechanics, so it looks like we're leaving it off, which I think is a bit of a shame because I think the warp events are a part of the mod. But if I can take it either way, I think it'd be better with it on, but if it's going to upset people with it on, I'd rather it stay off as well. I think we're skipping a little bit of the mechanic, but you know, because of that, I don't have to wear this as much because I don't get warp events. So I can wear this. I'm going to keep this because it can get fire and wither and stuff off you. So I'll be wearing this a lot of the time. But I thought I might as well have one of them as well. So I've got one of them, and it's charging because I'm stood in these V nodes. All you need to do is stand near a V node, and as you can see, that's going up. Cool. I've just filled up my Alienis again by chucking a load of ender pearls in there, which was giving me spare Precantatio and Ita, which is what I've just binned out of there because both my normal jars are that full. And on here we've got an ender eye, a void seed, ender gold ingot, So all I need to do is give that a whack with the wand, and that's going to start taking that. So as you can see, that it takes 64 alienists, which is like 16 ender pearls worth, 16 ita, which is 4 ender pearls worth, some 10 ebre, which I use black stone for smooth stone. So if you get normal stone, put it around ink sacks, you get black stone, and that has the 10 ebre on, which is that one. And then vacuous, so I just use glass bottles from like potion bottles. They've got vacuous on. So that is how I've been getting these things. Once we get 4 of these, we can go on a little adventure. So this is going to be a little adventure episode. We're going to go and kill a boss in a Thaumcraft dungeon. Oh dear. Got some nickel there. Actually don't want to process it until I can get some cinnabar. Look at that, calcination. Interesting. Some cinnabar, because what we're looking for here. It's not showing me the recipe for the induction smelter. Induction smelter. So this stuff. Induction smelter. And with nickel. In fact, let me do it this way. Shiny. Look at where they're getting shiny. Has this been taken out maybe? There we go. Nickel ore with cinnabar. Get you 100% chance of a shiny ingot. So yeah. So until I get platinum bees, that's going to get me a little bit of shiny, so I can upgrade my resonant ender cell, my bags to resonant and stuff once they work again. So there we go, 4 Eldritch Eyes, which means we can now go and head into a Thaumcraft dungeon. So there is one across there. That's the ritual site. So I'll head across there and I'll meet you there. Here we are then, and Thrak has joined me on the server. We need to sort out TeamSpeak or something so we can all talk to each other. There's some of the guys who are in the corporations use Skype chat, but we need to get more chat options, I think, going. So a little bit of XP left from when I came and killed these Crimson guys earlier before I realised I could craft these. I thought I was going to have to come and kill Eldritch Guardians, and I remembered being told that the recipe for crafting these was getting added. So, bam. Now what do I do? I forgot what to do. Oh, fail. What do I do? I need to use something on this, don't I? Go on, nice one, Akko. I've done this before, haven't I? But I just can't remember what to do it. For the Eldritch Eyes, yeah. So it's done a simple matter of infusing a large amount of primal V into the keystone. A wand. Onto the keystone. There we go. Idiot, I was clicking on the bloody node. So, oh, there we go. Adventure time. Woo! Now, this was a dungeon generated before the update. So, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around here. Things are going to spawn. I'm going to use Scythes' excellent method. Shit, scary noises. I'm going to use Scythes' excellent method of seeing which way I've gone by using torches in the corners. And I'm going to pick all these up because these are balance shards and they're a bit of a ball to make. So that's nice. And I'm going to venture around this place. I could turn my map on, but oops, just have. But I'm going to leave it off for now and have a little run around here and try and find it legit. That's probably a lie. I'm probably going to turn my map on, to be honest. So can't actually see where the boss room's going to be. I need to check out these square rooms. So I'll go look around for a few. I'll kill a couple of things on camera before I cut, though. Ooh. We should have some mobs in here. Not seen any yet. A couple of things we have. What's getting me? Something's getting me. Oh, here's some of the mobs we get. These guys. They come out these holes in the wall. There's something invisible getting me. Wow. Get off me. Was he a champion one, was he? Oh no, I need to get I need to get healed real quick. So I need to get my ambrosia out, which I'll do in just a second. What is hurting me? So my that noise there is my regen kicking in. Don't know what's hurting me. Oops. Well, that was interesting. Something was certainly damaging me and I couldn't see it. My health just dropped down again. Let me start off by getting some ambrosia out of here, because that's going to help me regen a bit. Rare treasure, lovely. Noisy portal. Not quite so lovely. Right, let's go back in here again. Loaded in okay. So you see that thing I was fighting? There was a spawner in the wall that I need to kill. I think I'm missing maybe some particles. I know there's things that attack you with warp. Might be that. Is it that thing? We're working here with Guardian. So the first thing I need to do is get rid of that guy. Oh, he was on my head, wasn't he? I'm an idiot, I forgot. I'll show you next time one of them attacks me. What's this? He's on my head. That's what's going on. I forgot about that. Get off then. Wow, they just keep coming, these guys. They just keep coming. Ender pearls all over the place. So right, I'll do a bit instead of just dicking about with these things on my head and forgetting about how this place works. I shall find my way to something important. There's a spawn in the roof there. That's what's been getting me. There we go. And I shall see you in a bit. Well then, I've cleared the entire western side of this thing right down to there, and I've been blocking off the ways so I know where I've cleared out with these things. I've just come back here. I've noticed a couple of these balance shards, so I'm not sure if to go back on these. So I just planted a couple there. I'm going to see when I come back later. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come out with the dungeon at the minute because my repair enchants aren't working and my pickaxe is nearly dead. So while I'm near the portal, I'm just going to jump back out. So if you wonder why I've got no gear when you see me next, that's going to be why. A couple of things to make note of in here, now that I remember what I'm doing in here, and just not derping around with crabs on my head. These glyph stones give you knowledge fragments, which is very nice. The runed blocks on the floor, if I can find one. So I have a quick run down here. What was giving me damage and giving me warp. Those things there are full of spawners, and see that one though, I'll have to go through it because if you look, the path actually goes through it. So these are going to have spawners in them. There's one there, look. But it's also got a path through, so I need to come through here to get into the next bit. So I might as well come down here. I'll quickly go and repair my gear though. Just wanted to find one of the rune stones. So yeah, the things jump on your head. The rune stones, there we go, that guy. See, it shocked me, and they give you temporary warp as well. I've not got a sanity checker, but what you want to be doing is clearing them. And I've been using just small stone to replace the blocks there. Another thing is, you can't fly in here. You fly for a second or two, and you drop. And if you break the floor, if you fall down there, you can maybe fly up. If you drop too far, you get void damage and die. So be careful when you're doing that. Right, I'm going to find my way back to the exit, which is just up here in it. And I'm going to go repair my gear, and I'll come back in. Just before I go though, I want to show you. So I've cleared that, as I said, I've cleared that western half. So all that, and from that, if we look into my bee bag here, because I've been putting stuff in my bee bag, you see I'm up to 1.5 stacks of balance shards. I've got some random loots from the chests. I've got some of these blocks that I want to get rid of. But apart from the sticks and the wool that I brought with me for making the thing for picking the bees up, all that stuff is from in here. and that's only half of the place. Well, that's not from in here, obviously, but you know. We've even got a tainted tendril. There's a couple of guys in here called shambling husks, and what they are, they look like crimson cult guys who have come in, being attacked by one of the crab things on their head. So when you kill them, they one of them crab things spawns. So it looks like that's what that's meant to be, which is pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna go repair my gear, and I'll come back in here. I'll clear the other half. There's 2 rooms that are important in there. One of them gets the key for the boss room, and then there's the boss room itself. So I shall probably start recording again when I find the key room. Okay, I best take Ambrosia because I need some regen. Oh. Because this guy's withered me. Hello, Guardian. How are you doing? Whew. Okay, so I found one of the places I need to find. I've cleared all this corner, and there's a man spider spawner there, so I thought I'd waypoint it. And now I'm coming down this way, and the first thing we need here is a key room. It's in there. Now, before we go into it, really quickly. These repairs not working, but it was draining my wand. My amulet, the air and the terror's gone. That's because it was draining. Now, if you look at my stuff as well, it's not showing the item ID. I'm not sure if that's something I've turned off by mistake or something that's missing. But, right, what we've got around here is an important room. It's got that thing in it. Ooh. So. There we go. I've got a rune tablet out of here. This did have 3 Eldritch Guardians, and I thought some more might spawn when I come in here, but it's a nice brick, isn't it? I like that ancient rock. Cool. So there's the first thing you need, your rune tablet. So now that's clear. I need to carry on going around here. So I've not got a great deal left to explore. I've got, looks like that's the boss room, doesn't it? So I'm going to go and check out this land first. Just clear these areas. I'll come back down here, and yeah, that's certainly the boss room in it, because it's not quite cleared off the map. So if there's another man spider spawn it. Look at these guys. Ah. So lighting that up seems to slow the spawn down a bit. So that's alright. That looks like, no, it's a corner. Okay. So I shall go and clear the rest of the stuff behind me. Then I shall meet you when I get to there. Whew, so, killed 1 million crabs, and quite a few of these Eldritch Guardians. They've not dropped me any Eldritch Eyes though. This here I've had to block off because Christ, just constant stream of crabs coming out there at me, which is quite fun. So I've nearly cleared everywhere. There's our boss room, excellent. And ooh, I'll clear this way off as well, because that's going to cause me potential issues. So, these where there's these husk places. I've just been blocking off. Oh, it's a boss one. Oh shit. Okay. Try that again. I need some more blocks for that, aye. Grab a few more blocks out of my resources bag. There we go. Where's he gone? It's on my head. Is he on my head? No, he's behind me. Now he's on my head. Get off my head. So yeah, I want a clear path of retreat from here. Last time I did this, I did a little video, and it was on the Resident Rise server, which of course we've got nightmare mobs on. So it's not going to be a nightmare mob, but the trade-off in here is that I've not got regen on here, so that makes a difference as well. So I'm going to see what this guy is going to be like. Let's quickly tidy up before we go in. So I'm going to dump all this stuff in here just in case I've got to come for a corpse retrieval. Ooh, not that. I want that. I might as well put that in there. That in there. That in there. And I've got the basic stuff that I need. Well, I don't really need my axe and shovel, you know. Ooh. So yeah, I will put a spoiler tag on this video. Yeah. Niogoth, the Infested, is who we're going to be fighting. Hello. Okay, he's hurting me quite considerably. I don't think I'm going to be able to range him. And the problem he's going to give me is that, see where he's walking? Oh shit. See, where he's walking, he adds That's still 23 seconds. Oh shit, this is hard work. Whew. Where he's walking, he adds a thing to the floor which damages you. This stuff on the floor, see it? Where's he gone? Oh. Did he reset? So that stuff seems to last forever, which is nice. Still got his full health bar, which is nice either. So yeah, where he's walked is an issue. Before I fight him again, looks like he might have reset. You reckon? Oh, I'd like to get my full he's back in here yet. I'd like to get my full, what do you call it back? Runic. But it looks like it's not going to happen. Oh no. This is hard work. This is hard work. Oh, this floor's killing me. Actually killing me. Right, let me get my Runic regened and I'll go at him again. Oh, he's followed me. I'll try ranging him. No, look, he's got a shield on him. Oh no, I'm damaging him. I think I'm breaking through his shield. Oh, quick, run away, run away. So yeah, I'm getting him. Regen more. Regen faster. Regen harder. Oh shit. Yay! Got him! Oh shit, get off. That was a tricky fight. That was not easy. That was not easy at all. I was never getting my runic back on. I ain't got runic on my armour. So I've got it on my what's that, 19 runic, which helps. But that's pretty cool. And I've got a primordial pearl. Thaumcraft boss. So there we go. I've got a primordial pearl. Next episode, you're going to see what I'm going to put in that. This is going to be a little short one because I'm going to go and do a Resident Rise video because the server's back up, and it turns out it was me who was breaking it. So you'll find out why. Well, in fact, that episode will come up before this. So let me, in fact, before I wrap up. So yeah, you'll have found out why I was breaking the server. Turns out, well, not me. It turns out it's Thaumcraft was breaking the server there. So this is just a little episode. The things I want to make with the primordial pearl are the advanced alchemical furnace, which turns out it was the thing that was breaking the other server. But I'm hoping Azanor fixes that issue out. And the primordial crusher, which is a very cool thing. What have we got in here? Some of these, I thought there was an actual loot chest as well, but I don't think there is. They're hurting me. Yes, out. Okay, they are hurting me. Well, there we go, that's an Outerlands dungeon cleared, and I've got every one of them, apart from that one, because I can't reach it, unless I pillar up. Ooh. Cool, so yeah, before I wrap up then, really quickly, let's have a look in the book. In the Eldritch tab, and you see I should have, oh no, do I have to scan this? Let's have a look, is that what I do? Let's put that away. Not that. There we go. You have discovered a clue to new research. Wonderful. Primordial pearl. Click, and that opens up these three things. Advanced alchemical furnace is what I'm going to be. I need to make 8 of them, I think. Yep, 8 of them, and they do not actually consume the primordial pearl, so that's good. So that is a mystical construct which I should be making at some point. the primordial node manipulation. That's pretty cool. Probably not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to get the primal crusher and use it as a mining tool, because it's got self-repair like the void stuff has. You see, that's this stuff sort of damage, but the void stuff repairs itself anyway. And it mines dirt and stone and stuff in a 3x3, which is why I want it. So that's the main thing I want this for. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you liked the little adventure episode, a little bit different. And get myself some smooth stone, get that last one of them, then I've cleared every single one of them out of here. And I think I've got about 3 stacks of them balance shards in total. Let's have a look what we've got on there. 20, well, about 2.5 stacks, possibly. Maybe a little bit over 2.5 stacks. Okay, I was going to wrap the episode up there, but it was only 26 minutes long, so I thought I'd do a little bit more. Sorry for the rain. We haven't got Morpheus on the server at the minute, so sleeping ain't going to do much good unless I ask everyone to. So yeah, I've decided to craft the things we need this primordial pearl for. I've actually just crafted these advanced alchemical constructs. I was going to do it on camera. I did actually do it on camera, but then I crashed, showing you this, and I deleted that bit of footage. So I've already crafted the advanced alchemical construct pieces. So no, nice one, thunder. So that's these things, like I showed you in the dungeon. So 8 of them, and they don't use the pearl up, so I've still got the pearl, which is good. So they're going to go in there for later on, when I eventually get around to making that thing at the boat, but no rush for that. I've got issues with this. There's quite a few things we can't seem to craft. One of them is a farming shovel. Check that out if I try and get that. It's not letting me. It looks like that's client-server mismatch, as far as I can tell. It may need a plate, but I've tried to craft it anyway with a plate. I managed to get a plate from deconstructing. I had like 3 Thaumium pickaxes, and I used the uncrafting table from the Twilight Forest to deconstruct one. Got a Thaumium plate to see if that was it, but that's not it either. So I do not know how we're meant to craft a Thaumium shovel at the minute. Luckily, I had a shovel of the earth mover, so I've stripped the enchants off that using the auto disenchanter, and I've got it there. I had a pickaxe, I had a normal pickaxe, an unenchanted one that I'd looked from a chest, so that's that. And luckily, I could craft the void pickaxe and the void shovel, so I've got them. A couple of primal charms either side, makes my 6 things there, and my primordial pearl on the top. Hopefully, this is going to work. And I think I've got everything. If not, balls to it. And cool, it looks like it's going to work. So the only issue we might have is watching sound weirdness. I was watching a Lord of Cool's video the other day, and he was using used Thaumium robes to upgrade to the void robes, and it didn't take the used robe. So I'm hoping that's not going to be the case here. I think that's the sound competing with the rain. That's causing me issue there. So hopefully this is all going to go okay. Yeah, I've got enough stuff because I had to make some pickaxes to make sure I had Perfudio. There's a bit more Tellum, some Aliena, some Lucrum, and this actually uses the pearl up, which is why I wanted to make the alchemical construct thing first. But this is going to give me a real nice self-repairing 3x3 pick and shovel, which is very nice. I did actually want to keep my shovel of the earth mover, but you can use it for placing blocks, but that's not a big deal. I don't really use it for that much anyway. I do like that. Very cool. The graphic there. I do like that roof as well. I think that looks. I like that chisel block for inside of roofs. So let's see if it eats everything. It's eating the shovel, so that looks good. And there we go. We have got a wonderful primal crusher. Mission complete. So I managed to get into a dungeon, get the thing I wanted, and get my primal crusher made. So I will get that enchanted. It's self-repair, like I said. It does a 3x3 area, and I'm going to give it efficiency 5, so it's quicker. I'm going to give it unbreaking, so it doesn't. It self-repairs, but it self-repairs quicker, obviously, if it breaks less. So going to go like that. It's going to do a nice 3x3 area, and it's also going to do it not just on dirt, but on stone as well. Wonderful. So I've got a nice fast mining tool. Look at that down there already, and that mine's pretty quick even without efficiency. So we'll see how that goes for mining stuff. There we go. Right then, I guess that is a good wrapping up point now, even though the episode's still a bit short. So a nice little all Thaumcraft episode there. Next episode, I will be getting back onto the bees, because between episodes I'm going to go find some new chunks, get some of the extra beehives. I need some rocky bees, some water bees, and I think that's going to get me to lapis, which is what I want to go for first, so I can get a load of world interaction upgrades made for the cobble gen. So there we go, nice and tidy, and we'll leave it there. I might not actually play until 1.0.2 comes out, which might be a few days, but I do actually, I'm a bit behind on Rhythm Rise, so I might do a couple of episodes in a row on there. So, thank you as always for watching. I hope you liked the bit of a different episode, bit of a Thaumcraft adventure. Got me a Primal Crusher, very cool, and I hope I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye!